joined by the mentor, the man behind people's dreams. I think it's so beautiful to have people that always believe in you. And, I know the importance of a mentor. Heck, if I were to speak about my mentor's child, we would not hear the end of it. So the fact that you're doing that is amazing. But also, you won a third place in the senior chef category. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We are joined by Melusi Twala as well. So talk to me about the competition now. Because if you are in the senior chef category, there's going to be words that I'm going to hear for the first time.
Not really. I'm not too fussy with the names. It's up to them to deal with that. It's just I have to be mentoring. Yeah, thank you for the invite, firstly. Yeah. In regards to the competition, I've done so many competitions. It's the way how I see a competition is to challenge yourself and growing your career, and not to be in this mainstream and of the business sector. Because as one of the chefs said, Poloso, is like, yes, it's bound for you to have a restaurant or have your own farming or bed and breakfast. If you're fortunate, you can do a hotel, but it boils down to, understanding the fundamentals of your lifestyle, the competition, and putting it together, and what is the outcome. So being in a competition, it's very exciting. It takes you to a next level and to challenge yourself. I've seen chefs, and for instance, like during COVID, I used to do a lot of competition before. I did mention that, eh? Yes. So throughout, when COVID happened, a lot of chefs, because they were in the mainstream, they were just cooking the way it's either a grill or a fish chef, they couldn't go out there and challenge themselves and open up businesses or sell. So competition also takes you to that level of being creative. And when we say growth, we're talking about in the next level of management. If you're going to be a manager, you need to create menus. You need to know your costing. So those guys, when they went out for competition, they were supposed to submit a recipe. They need to create dishes. So already now they're in the next level, even if they're junior chefs. So that's the beauty of a competition. It gives you growth in such a big and massive way.
And what is the dish? Again, I'm going to hear words I've never heard before.
So I love playing around with flavors, textures, and stuff like that. So the dish that I created, we were given a lamb rack. So I took a whole lamb rack and took it off the bones. So in the kitchen, you have to utilize each and every ingredient. I took it off the bone, so I made a sauce out of the bone, and then took the loin and then crusted it, and then the leftover pieces of meat, I made a spinach tortellini, and then I did a crumbed heirloom carrot. It was my first time doing it, actually. It brings in the texture, and then with the shiitake mystery, I made some macerated. Macerated means you submerge your ingredients into alcohol or fermentation. So that's what I did. I fermented my mushrooms, and then what else did I do? I had other chiminja. So I played around with mushrooms, and then I played around with the meat, and then because the competition that we were competing for, it's a borderless cuisine. So that's the exciting part. So borderless means that you can combine Italian and South African. So Tina, we grow up gravy and papa. So I made a tomato fondue. So pasta goes well, tortellini, with the tomato fondue. So that was the dish. And then I made a lovely coffee jus. So coffee also, we grew up with coffee. So I thought if you can make a coffee jus is a sauce, reduced sauce. So that was the outstanding dish. And then for the dessert, I created a cream caramel tart, played around with the berries, made a berry jelly, berry coulis. Also, I had like a chocolate mousse. And what else? Let me see. Chocolate mousse. And then I had mascarpone and the fresh berries.
Every time you think you can cook, you guys just come in here and humble me. Like, you think your sausage curry was the one, Your family's like, when we share. No, you're not.
But we also respect, the home cooking, because that's where we originate from. You understand? So all that, for me, you actually mentioned it, that one of the chefs, they Do they cook or not at home? So you have taken what you've been growing with, that special ingredients from your grandmother or grandfather, or even your dad. You'd be surprised on how good, like for my kids, I'm a chef, so they might take on the baton and carry it on, you know. So that's the beauty of it. So I think, cooking is it's not only because I'm a chef, it's a calling from when you were young, but you never knew that you wanted to be a chef. Some of us never knew. Some of the chefs, they've always knew that, okay, I used to help my grandmother, I help my father or my mom in the kitchen. Yeah.
Speaking of, do you think the dream of being a chef versus the reality is very different? What are some of the realities of being a chef that maybe young people are not aware of?
For me, it's the long hours, which is as soon as they come into the industry, it really affects them a lot, and the amount of work overload. Because and the other challenge is that I have a problem with is the cooking shows. It's a good thing. You have to be innovative and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the cooking shows, they're not seeing the right direction.
Yeah.
So hence I say they need to always go to like a restaurant, work in there for free and understand on your weekends. And so that you can understand before jumping into the career. That's the reality. There's the Instagram chefs and then there's the chef in the hotel. Two totally different things. So like for me, I'm the head chef of the Marriott Hotel. There is so much pressure running that big hotel. And also, secondly, I have to mentor chefs, and I'm doing competitions. So there's a lot that, and I also have my personal life. So that's the reality of it. You need to understand what you're putting yourself into, and it's going to help you and guide you. And I'm so glad that, I had mentors. The trick part, I had 3 mentors, which was one is James Khoza. He was the South African Chefs Association president. And then I had Siyabulela Kobo, who was part of the national team. And then I have Calvin Joel, who runs the school of Johannesburg Culinary Pastry School. So now it's vice versa. I was mentoring 3 of them and I was 1. So imagine how much pressure. It was easy for them because it's 3 of them. Now the amount of pressure. But it has actually worked out for me in my career, whereas I remember during my early in the industry, 5 years, 7 years, it was I used to, on my off days, I was working at the Nelson Mandela Square, Lekgotla. I would go to the Saxon and work for free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then until I ended up getting a job there, So I would always challenge myself. So much pressure is about balancing, for your career.
And what can we look forward to in the coming years? I mean, already speaking about being the head chef at the Marriott, which takes in a lot of, should I say, not foreign, tourists, yes. Yeah, it takes in a lot of tourists. So you have to now blend the different cuisines together and give them really a taste of Africa. What does the future now look like?
For the Marriott.
No, for you.
For me.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. The future is looking great at the moment.
Yeah.
It's really exciting, and I'm enjoying the fact that I'm mentoring, and also I'm running a hotel. So the future is obviously I will own a restaurant. That's what I believe in. That's definitely, I don't know when, but that's something that's going to happen. But my focus now, my goal is to mentor as much as I can, because this year, for this year, I mentored about 7 to 8 chefs in our kitchen. And that's the most hardest thing. And my focus and goal is for us to be one of the top hotels right now, kind of in Joburg, if not across, going up to Africa.
Yes.
So I'm working hard in regards to focusing on what I have right now, because the future is not determined, but I'm hoping to have that hotel. So there's a lot that's in store, especially at the hotel. Like right now, we're doing the best breakfast. You must come for our breakfast. I'm telling you.
Definitely
And it's reasonable. Yes, our hotel is a fancy, poshy, but our prices are very reasonable. You should come through. I'm telling you, you're gonna have the most beautiful breakfast, quite a selection, a variation, and also our Keystone menu. It's lovely, and also the achapa. It's a wow. That's my focus that I wanna achieve. With the restaurant, it's a long-term thing, so
This is amazing, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us in studio. I see your lovely awards. I'm so glad that they're in view of the camera, so the camera can also capture them. But all the best, guys, and I really look forward to, the work that you guys are going to do, the restaurants that are going to be opened. Maybe just cook more for your families. Wow, that's my only request.
I will try.
But thank you so much, guys, and
thank you for the invite.
all the absolute best for the future.
Sure. Okay.
It is a 7:46 Central African time. Let's enjoy some music.
Thank you.